Okay guys, so we're back in Five Nights TD. And for this video, we're going to be doing every new unit versus endless mode. What this means is that we're going to be using all 3 new units from this update, taking them against endless mode and seeing how far they can make it while also max boosting them, of course. But before we get into it, let me introduce you to them. So for our first unit, we have a shiny Great Escape Freddy with Spring Lock. His passive is called Slow. Slows enemies by 40%. The type of unit he is AoE plus slow. He can do up to 1000 damage. His range can get as high as 27, and his cooldown can get as low as 0.25 seconds. And for our next unit, we have a shiny Sorcerer Ennard with Spring Lock. The type of unit he is Splash. He can do up to 2600 damage. His range can get as high as 30, and his cooldown can get as low as 0.2 seconds. And for our last unit, we have a shiny Queen of Hearts Balora with Spring Lock. Her passive is called Joker. The first unit on your team gets an extra placement. The type of unit she is Pierce plus the passive I just talked about. She can do up to 24,000 damage. Her range can get as high as 35, and her cooldown can get as low as 1 second. So once again, guys, the reason on why I read off all these stats to you is to show their raw stats with obviously nothing on them, so you can see what they do whenever they're just a regular unit. But it seems like we have some pretty powerful units. I don't really know what the increase your first unit's placement thing is on the Apex's passive. I don't really understand that. I don't know if I can increase her placement if she's the first unit on my team. I don't really know, but I guess we'll just have to see. By the way, all of these units have maxed out stats as well, so do not worry. I did forget to show them, but do not worry. But anyways, guys, before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So they have a lot of new endless modes now, but I do think I'm gonna be doing endless 5 because this is one of my favorites. Let's go ahead and click vote, and we are not on night 5. I do not know why it says that. I am not gonna do this again. All right, let's go ahead and pick the hardest modifier. Go ahead and get our beautiful starter units down. I kind of forgot where I placed them for some odd reason. I don't really know. Wait, I usually don't even place them first. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, you should already be used to this by now and know that I'm like very clumsy. I don't remember half of the strategies that I do because, to be fair, I do not play this game as much as I used to. But that does not mean that we are not going to be dropping any videos on it. Do not worry. I'm not going to be quitting this game, okay? Let me max out my beautiful looking boosters real quick. And that's also for my main audience who's like, oh my gosh, Equip, where are your Five Nights TD videos? I will show you guys my upload schedule before the end of the week. That is a promise, all right? Pay attention to my posts because I will be explaining my brand new upload schedule, okay? It took me a while to come up with. Actually, it didn't really take a while. You know, I'm just going to be switching off from one or the other every other day. It makes a lot of sense, okay? I'm very big brain. Anyways, let's get our first unit down. He does slowing and I think something else. Or no, he does AoE and slowing. Wait, so how good is his range? Oh my god, he has 79 range. Oh my god, we are going to be here all day. We're going to be here all day. So guys, my plan originally going into this is since there were only 3 new units, I'm going to be letting them go for as long as they can go. So I'm not going to be selling Jar of Pickles. I'm just going to be full on max boosting them no matter what. So let's go ahead and just max one of them out. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see. Wait, that's weird. Oh wait, I thought it said 50,000. Never mind. The damage still did go up. I am a little bit stupid. Hold on, let me pull up my calculator real quick. Give me just a second. All right, the calculator is now pulled up. Let me get a max level one. Actually, we'll just leave that guy over there. All right, we're doing perfectly fine now. So 9,187.5 damage every 0.147 seconds. That's honestly pretty insane. 97 range, which is going to be overly insane, crazy, insane. Yeah, pretty insane. But the reason why that range is crazy is because he's going to be able to keep that the whole entire game. So I think that already makes him insane enough because he's allowed to keep that. You know, I probably should sell at a certain wave. It kind of just depends because I think that my max wave is like 100 something. So I would say probably wave 100, I'm going to sell Jar of Pickles. That is, if they make it to wave 100, I will sell Jar of Pickles. Let me know if that makes sense. Okay, it does make a little bit of sense. I think we're about 3 minutes in at this point. So what that means is that, you know, it takes 3 minutes to just do this many waves. So if we're doing the math, it is going to take a minute to get to wave 100. Maybe I'll make it a little bit less. Okay, maybe we'll say we have to sell it probably at like wave 70 or 80. Okay, I will come up with it later in the video, so do not not worry. We are not anywhere close to wave 70 or 80 right now, so we're not even gonna have to worry about selling our weird looking jar of pickles. He's turning and moving. Can you stop doing that, please? Why are you... Okay, I really don't understand. Let me calculate the DPS just real quick. Give me 1 second to be, you know, decently smart. So this unit does 62,500 damage per second. Now, guys, hear me out. Even though this seems bad, this is good because number one, he is a secret unit, okay? We do have spring lock on all of our units, which in my opinion is better than vengeance. I know a lot of people miss the with vengeance, but I'm not gonna lie, spring lock is good on a lot of different units, especially whenever you have a booster like mine. That is the best cooldown booster in the game. It is really easy to get their cooldown decently low. Actually, not decently low, really low. So me putting spring lock on the apex unit that has a 1 second cooldown at the lowest, I think is still a really good idea because I do have the best you know, cooldown booster. This unit is really good so far, so let's get into our full-on review because you guys know how I am. All right, if you watch my videos, you will understand, okay? So first off, the design of the unit. Does it look good? Yes, it does. I like the chains on the feet. It makes sense, okay? Great escape Freddy. If you have a little bit of a brain, okay, and you know, little Timothy's, I'm talking to you. He's trying to escape from the chains, all right? It makes sense. It's lore accurate, all right? Not gonna lie, good design, okay? And he looks like he's tweaking right now, so this is like, you know, this is accurate, okay? It makes sense, all right? It really does make sense, I think. But are you okay, sir? Like, genuinely. I forgot to go free cam and get a closer look at him, but as you can tell, very clean, very beautiful. You know, his weird looking feet. Why do your feet look like freaking pancakes? That's not freaking normal, bro. Yeah, he looks like he's tweaking. I mean, definitely seems pretty lore accurate to me. Anyways, though, as far as animations go, his hitting animation makes it look like he's tweaking. It's a pretty decent animation. Design is definitely a 9 out of 10. Very nice design. I like it. Animation is probably like a good 3 to 4 out of 10. You guys know how I am about the animation. This is not a cool hitting animation. He literally just leans back and looks like he's tweaking. I think I'm being generous giving a 3 to 4. No offense, okay? Devs, do not sue me for $1.5 billion, please. I do not have that much money. I just don't like this stupid animation, all right? We see this on like a lot of AoE secrets. This is very boring, all right? We need something to switch it up. He does do slowing as well, which I did forget about, but our jar of pickles is providing that. But if we do have to sell our jar of pickles at like wave 70 or 80, if we think about this long and hard, this unit will be doing slowing for jar of pickles, so this could be good. And his range originally did not seem like it was that bad, especially since we have spring lock on all these people. Their range is actually going to be pretty decent, so you know, maybe they'll do good without the wait, is he about to die? Wait, what the heck? I was not expecting that. All right, let's go ahead and pick the hardest modifier. Go ahead and get our starter unit down. Okay, yes, see how I said starter unit right there? It makes a lot of sense. Let's go over here. Oh wait, I forgot. I think we're supposed to, do we level these guys up first? I don't really even know the strategy that I used to do. I think I'm gonna have to watch my old videos just to even like know at this point. All right, come on, starter units, level up. All right, and boosters, let's get you completely leveled up right now, very fast, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so we can place 2 of this nightmare unit. Now he does splash damage. Oh, he looks beautiful. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is about to be good. See, devs, these right here, these yeah, okay, yeah, these is what I want right here. No, this is what I want right here. This is freaking beautiful, devs. This is what I've been asking for a very long time. It's just a nice quality unit. Now I only have one more complaint. This unit does not have a passive, and you guys know how I am about my splash units. Why do they have to make the best animated and effects on, you know, the units that are freaking splash damage? Okay, you guys know how I am. Splash damage is not really my, you know, cup of tea. It's just kind of mid, because if you have big groups of people, it's like it's good, but like making a nuke unit is definitely a lot better. But it seems like this guy can definitely hold up for himself. I mean, his range is 79 right now. Beautiful range. I cannot lie. Look at how much a maxed out one does. So I would say already, just from the looks of it, it's going to be 100,000 plus DPS. This is going to be really good though. We have a lot to go over with this unit right now, but this is going to be really good. And the reason why I'm hating on why he doesn't have a passive, like the actual unit is cool, but there are a lot of nightmares that have a passive, and it's like, you know, you're giving the cool effects to the one that's, you know, a little bit weaker. So let's see if he can prove himself. Let me go do the math real quick. Oh wow, very surprising here. He does 202,436.4 damage per second. So this dude's doing 2 200,000 damage per second. Okay, you know, I might have been mistaken. You know, Edward, I'm very sorry. And yes, I know his name is not Edward. Okay, I just like to call him that because it sounds funny. No one be like, oh, Equip, that's not lore accurate. Oh my gosh. I do not care. Anyways, if we take a look at this unit, very clean unit. All right, let me go over actual stats first. So 108.7 range, very respectable range. This is going to be a solid unit if we're being fair. Again, if we end up selling our jar of pickles, I feel like these units will actually survive and be okay. Maybe not, because, you know, jar of pickles does provide slowing. This unit does not have any slowing to him, so it could be very bad. This is with any tower defense game, including SpongeBob tower defense, this tower defense, you know, just the main ones that I play on here on the channel. You know, yeah, you do need slowing on your team. It is a very important thing. You're probably going to need it 99.99992123456% of the time. Okay, wow, we just ate that boss alive. Oh my god. I don't know how much HP it had. If it's in the millions and we killed it that fast, that's insane. To be fair, he does do 200,000 damage per second though, so it does kind of make sense. You know, this is kind of what I expected if we're being fair. Let me get a good look at this unit though. All right, bring your butt out here and let's take a look at you. Okay, yes, I'm talking to you. Do not look so happy now. Oh yeah, he does not look very happy. He looks very sad and evil. So he has a book and it has a skull on it. All right, and he has this little wand. You know, it makes sense. Okay, he is Sorcerer Ennard or whatever his name is. I kind of forgot his name. I did accidentally just click on him. Whoopsie daisies. Let's look at the actual design though. Very clean design. I like the hood. I like the hat. Oh, I really like the hood. This looks really good from the back. He does not have a yacht or anything. I'm not talking about that. I mean like his hood. Like it looks very nice. This is a very clean unit. Holy crap. And then obviously, you know, like the little red thing in the middle, it's very lore accurate. Okay, it makes a lot of sense. Now, I think I did already go over stats, but I think I forgot to mention these are some really good stats. Definitely solid stats. You know, it kind of makes up for him not having a passive. And I would say even the looks of this unit makes up for him not having a passive. I mean, this is just a very nice looking unit. All right, so let's go over animation. You know, design first. Let me give it a rating. I would say 9.5 out of 10. This is a very, actually, no, 10 out of 10. All right, I will give them, yes, 10 out of 10. I know, clap it up. This is a very clean design though. I mean, you cannot lie. It is very accurate. It looks very freaking nice. I mean, let's just be fair here. Very, very nice. Now, animation wise, this does not count the stuff that's coming out from his wand. It just counts as the movement that he's doing. I think that the animation's like a good 8 out of 10. You know, it is definitely a very respectable animation. You know, he's literally shaking, aiming his wand towards them. Now, what this seems like to me is that he's shaking and waving his wand towards them, which means that he cannot handle the power that's coming out of his wand. So, you know, it's going to look very shaky, which I think is kind of cool. You know, that's a cool little detail if you kind of think about it. So maybe 8.5 out of 10 on the animation. I'm doing a lot of yapping right now. Holy crap. I had to take a breather for a second. Okay, so let's get back to it. Effects wise, beautiful. Okay, absolutely and utterly beautiful. Probably, I cannot talk today. Hello, probably one of the best things I've ever seen. Oh my god, are we gonna kill Circus Baby? And we did. We have now beat our max wave technically, so he has now beat the secret. This is good. I expected him to beat the secret. If he didn't beat the secret, you would have been a big disappointment and I would have done this to you. I would have sold you. Boom, gone. Okay, like, let me place him back so we don't die. All right, I need to stop being so stupid. But effects wise, let me kind of test it and get a better, you know, showing here. It doesn't really have like a kill effect, which is not all that common in these kind of games, so it does kind of make sense. But the actual effects on them are absolutely beautiful. I mean, we cannot lie. This is very clean looking. I like the little purple beam. It's just simple. I like it. Easily a 9 out of 10 on the effects. Absolutely beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you so very much, devs. They are totally not listening to me, but still, thank you so very much, devs, because this is exactly what we've wanted, what we've needed. We need a nice, beautiful unit for our team, and he's freaking powerful. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Like I said, the only two negatives are him not having a passive and him being splash damage. I do not like splash damage units. They are mid in my eyes, but I mean, I think it's just due to the fact that he does so much damage that it makes him look good. I feel like once we get into the later waves, he's going to struggle a lot because his damage is not going to be able to carry him anymore, and then he's not going to be able to hit that many people at the same time because he's a splash damage unit. All right, we're on wave 60. I'm pretty sure this is one of the harder bosses. Yes, he does move pretty quick. All right, he is now battling his big brother. Let's see if he can kill him. Come on. Oh my god, please don't do this. Don't die here. Oh my gosh, that was so freaking close. Oh my god. Yo, Ennard, you cannot do that again. I'm not gonna lie. Wave 70, it might be cooked. Now, it might might not be, because you guys know that wave 50 and wave 60 have very fast moving bosses. So on wave 70, if the boss does not move fast, which I don't think it does, but if it doesn't move fast, we should be good. I'm not gonna lie here, we should be good. And the only reason that we're gonna be good is because, you know, the boss doesn't move fast, and even if it has a lot of HP, we should eventually kill it, especially if it's not moving fast. Let's go ahead and skip to wave 70. All right, here comes the boss. 2.86 million. I don't think if this is, I think it's probably a little bit more than the last boss, but he's moving very slow once again. So here we go. Yep, we ended up killing the boss. I think wave 80 or 90 does have a harder boss, because if you guys do remember correctly, in my last video where we did every new unit versus endless mode, well, you know, not my last video, but you know, like a few videos back, we did another every new unit versus endless mode on the last update, and we had to sell our jar of pickles, and it was on a earlier wave than now, of course, you know, because we're not really selling jar of pickles at the moment, and we probably aren't going to sell jar of pickles anytime today, because I don't think that a unit's going to make it like crazy far. Maybe the apex, but this guy might end up dying on like wave 80 or 90, because if you guys do remember correctly, like I've been trying to say, on the older every new unit versus endless mode, one of our units did, however, make it to wave 70 or 80, I think like 80 or 90 without the jar of pickles, and one of these bosses did move pretty quick, and we were like absolutely and utterly cooked. This boss moves a little bit faster, but not that fast. So, you know, this like really confuses me, because it's like, you know, they're gonna have bosses that come through here and they're like running super fast all the way down, and then they have a higher boss with more HP and they don't make it run the same speed, they just make it slower. I mean, I don't really understand that, because we almost died to Ennard, and on the other bosses we're literally just going through them easily. But, you know, not the game dev, so I don't really know. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and skip to wave 90. All right, 4.28 million HP on this boss right here. Alrighty. I'm confused on how we're not dying here, to be honest. Wave 100. Okay, I'm expecting a harder boss at wave 100. Let's go ahead and skip to wave 100. All right, we are now on wave 100. Here we go. Wait, I don't think he moves fast either. Wow, so another boss that we're gonna kill? I'm not gonna lie, guys, you know, I know that I shouldn't be mad that we're winning, but like, it's kind of stupid how we almost died to the freaking Ennard, and then now we have these really slow bosses coming through. I mean, it's kind of fair, I guess, you know, I'm just gonna let him go for as long as he can go. That means that the apex is probably gonna end up making it very far. We should have probably sold our jar of pickles at wave 100, but as you can see, these enemies are even moving very fast, so we might end up dying. I don't know. I'm gonna skip to wave 110 though and see how that boss does. All right, wave 110 boss. Oh wait, this might be scary. Yeah, Circus Baby moves way too. Jeez, holy crap. This boss is way too quick. So yeah, wave 110 might end up killing our apex too. GG's to our Sorcerer Ennard. All right, let's go ahead and pick the hardest modifier. Go ahead and place our beautiful looking starter units down, and then get our boosters going right here. Okay, we do have our boosters down now. I think we max out our starter units, and then I think we get another one, max that one out as well. And then we have to place our boosters kind of fast. I'm trying to remember my old strategy, but it does not seem like I can remember it all that much. It's just gonna be how it is. I don't really know. Okay, so we can place 3 of this unit. Wait, hello? Oh my god, wait, so her passive does work for her. Her passive works for herself? Yeah, because you can only place 3 of this. You can only place 3 of this, 3 of this, and 3 of this. And you could already place all 3 of these boosters. You could place 3 of the starters. Oh my god, so she can use her passive on herself. Oh, it is absolutely cooked. Oh my god, GG's in the chat room today. GG's down below. Oh my god. She does. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This unit is insane, and I can place 3 of it? Wait, I'm just not realizing how overpowered that is. Devs, we need to really think this one over. If you get this unit on your team, you can place 2 Chronos, you can place 2 OMC, 2 OMK. Oh my god. And you guys are probably like, well, Equip, it doesn't work with like all of your units. Yes, I know that, but what I'm saying is it works on your first unit in your deck, so she can use it on herself. But I'm just giving an example. Like, let's say I had an OMC here and then had her over here. I could place 2 OMC. 2 OMC is like freaking you know, 2 chocolate bars. You know, that is very good. All right, and you guys are probably like, of course. I don't care. Chocolate bars are chocolate bars, and they are very good and amazing. Now, this unit's animation is beautiful. beautiful. The effects are beautiful. But we have to remember that she is also a pierce unit. You guys know how I am about my pierce units. I love my pierce units in this game because of their animations. Look at that. It literally can show that they're piercing. You know, it's kind of like one of those units where, like, you know, you would be like, why isn't it a piercing unit, you know? And it's because it is a piercing unit, obviously. But the point is like, just based off the animations, you could just tell it's a piercing unit. But the piercing units always have the best effects and like animation ever. It's beautiful. So 220,500 damage every 0.588 seconds. So that already makes her DPS around probably 400,000. Not on the dot 400,000, but around that much. At the moment though, she has 126.8 range, which is a crazy amount of range. Now keep in mind she has spring lock, and I think that this jar of pickles is only providing like maybe 50 range. So if we do the math here, she'll probably still end up having like a good 70 to 80 range, which is a respectable range. That is a really good range, and that is still full on map control. So overall the stats are really good. Let me do a DPS check real quick. I'll show you guys the boss so you can just see her absolutely obliterate, and there goes the boss. All right, let me do a DPS check real quick. Let me pull up the calculator. So on the dot, this unit does 375,000 damage per second. So if we do the math right, you know, I'm gonna times this number by 3 just real quick. That is 1,125,000 damage per second. So all three of these units together are doing 1,125,000 damage per second. Now let me explain on why this is so overpowered, because you know, in boss raid I can easily make a unit do that much damage per second. But keep in mind, this is a regular match with the best boosters in the game, and this unit is shiny. But still, this unit is going to be absolutely overpowered because you can place 3 of her. I assume that usually you can only place 2 of her, but obviously her passive is working on her because it's not working on any of the other units, so it's obviously working on herself. Let's easily destroy this boss just like that. Bye bye, Mr. Boss. Okay, so anyways, 1,125,000 damage per second together. Okay, so all together they're doing that much damage per second, which is absolutely insane, especially in a regular match is what I'm trying to say. You know, in boss raid, like I said, I can easily do this, but in a regular match, this is absolutely like off the charts insane. And we have 3 of her down, so I don't know how far we are going to make it. We might end up skipping a lot of waves, but we are definitely going to be showing the wave 50 and 60 boss, because that is going to be a very crazy sight to see, because we're not going to sell jar of pickles, so I guess we'll just keep on going for as long as we can go. All right, let's get into the design real quick. So if we look at our Balora here, this is actually a very clean unit. Holy crap. Yeah, her skirt has like little cards on it, so you know, like the hearts, and then the clover, and then the diamond, and then I forgot the other one, I'm not gonna lie. But very clean unit. I think pretty accurate. I mean, I can't really see. Yeah, Balora is, oh gosh, yeah, her face is jumping out at me. Yeah, I mean, this is a nice looking unit. I like it. Colors similar to my color, you know, reddish pinkish kind of type of unit. I don't really know. We did just obliterate the wave 50 boss. Keep in mind that boss has made it very far for other people, and on this unit it did not make it very far whatsoever. So yeah, that does not really matter at all. I would say unit design like a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's a pretty good design, I cannot lie. Very clean. Let's go based off animation though. So she is basically dashing forward, throwing her cars. Oh my gosh, her cards. I don't even really know what I'm trying to say here. I really like the cards flying around her. Okay, I'll talk about that in a minute though, because I guess that counts as an effect. Her actual animation is nice. I would say easy, like 9.5 out of 10. Beautiful animation, you know. She just dashes forward and makes the motion of her throwing the cards. Now, my favorite part, 110%, hands down, is the cards flying around her. We'll get to see this better at wave 60 whenever she has a quick pause, and we'll get to actually see the cards like around her. But let's go over effects real quick. You guys know I'm probably gonna be yapping about it, so it's probably gonna be until wave 60. Let's just wait until wave 60. All right, it's one wave away. Let's go wait on this weird box. So guys, how's everyone's day? You know, kind of just talk to me. Oh, it's already wave 60. Sorry, I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. That was very messed up. All right, we just killed this boss. Okay, well we did have a pause for a second, but I mean, you can basically see it. Oh my god, can I talk today? I keep on stuttering. You can basically see it. I mean, you know, the cards basically float around her, and then she just throws them from her... I don't really know. I guess she just guides the cards with her mind. I don't really know. So the effects are definitely 10 out of 10, easily. You guys know that I love my pierce units, and when the pierce units have effects, it makes them even cooler. Like, you can tell that she pierces. It's kind of just like a long pink beam, and it kind of just dashes all over the roof, and it looks like it's just bouncing off the walls, which I think is beautiful. You know, very, very clean effects. Okay, 10 out of 10 on the effects, 9 out of 10 on the animation, and 9 out of 10 on the design. Overall score, 28 out of 30. We don't really do that, but you know, it's okay. We could still do that. Well, why not, you know? Here's the boss. He's gonna get obliterated. Just look away. I know, very violent. Yep, there he goes. Bye-bye. But yeah, like I keep on saying, guys, piercing units are one of my favorite units in this game. So this is easily going to be probably the best unit today and one of my favorite units today. And then the whole cards thing flying around, I would say that's definitely a 10 out of 10. That is my favorite part. It makes her stand out a lot more, and it's a very, very clean effect. So I think now all we have to do is just really skip through these waves and just keep on going until we, you know, die by a boss. But I do not think that I have ever had units that are doing over 1 million damage per second in an actual match. Now, that might be cap. I don't really know, but like, this is an actual match. And I know that you guys are going to be like, well, technically she does 375,000 damage per second. Well, all three of them together are doing 1,125,000. So yeah, she does that much damage per second. And whenever she kills a boss, you can clearly tell, because if you count to 1, 2, 3, that boss is already gone. All right, let's go ahead and skip to wave 90 and see how she handles that boss. All right, we are now on the wave 90 boss, 4.28 million HP, and it's getting obliterated. Holy crap. Oh my god, we are going to be here all day long. Now, the wave 110 boss, it might be a little bit interesting. I'm not gonna lie, because you guys saw how OP the wave 110 boss was, but keep in mind, they are pretty decent at balancing in this game. So if the nightmare unit made it to wave 110, this unit should end up making it past wave 110. I would definitely say that it's a 50-50 though. I'm not gonna lie. And the only reason why I say that is just because the jar of pickles in the later matches does not slow them down as much as you would think. But I do think that this unit is going to make it farther, just for the simple fact that it is a pierce unit. Pierce units are better for killing groups of people rather than splash units. So even if these guys are moving fast, their damage kind of makes up for it. But obviously in the later waves, their damage will be, you know, a little bit worse, just due to the simple fact that there are going to be tons of enemies coming out, and they're going to have a lot more HP. But this is how fast we could kill a 5 million HP boss. So I don't know. I'm curious to see the wave 110. It might have more than 5 million. I don't really know. Let's just go ahead and skip to wave 110. All right, we are now on wave 110. Here we go. Okay, so it has 750,000 more HP than the last boss. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Oh, that was close. All we need is one more fast boss. I would say if we had another fast boss, guys, right? 7 to 8 million HP probably would have gotten that boss through. Now, I might be mistaken, but that could have possibly happened, okay? Possibly. So I would say the next fast boss, and we're probably going to be cooked. But I mean, right now, it's definitely looking promising that we can make it to like wave 120, maybe 130, 140. I don't really know. It just depends if we get a fast boss or not, but let's go ahead and skip to wave 120. All right, and wave 120. Oh, crap. This is an Ennard. He's going to be fast. Oh my god, wait. He has almost 9 million HP. I told you guys 7 to 8 million. Oh my god, and he did it. Wow. Well, GG's. Okay, guys, so I really did enjoy making this video. I'm not gonna lie, all of these units are very insane, especially the Apex unit, because you can literally place 3 of her and basically duplicate her, which is absolutely insane. These units are all really good though. You know, I have respect for all of these units. I really think that this was a pretty freaking good update, because I know a lot of people who have souls that they are just not spending, and you can finally use it on the summons. But anyways, guys, make sure to join my Discord server, because we do giveaways every 2 days in there, and also make sure to like and subscribe so I can feed my family. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.